are ready to go? Alright, reaching your hands above you, stretching, opening your body, your spine, reaching with your fingers and your toes, reaching, inhaling and exhaling. One more inhale, and the exhale, come to a seated position. Reaching your hands up in the air, reaching tall, pointing your toes, feeling that stretch on the tops of your feet. And now bringing your feet up, heels should be slightly off the mat. Your legs are very straight. You're reaching high and then slowly tip forward, not compromising your back, hinging at the hips until you can't go anymore, and hold it. Keeping those heels up, toes pulled in, helps keep your legs really straight. And inhaling and exhaling. Slowly releasing those muscles in your legs and your back. Reaching straight, reaching with your fingers, pulling that back open. And then you can drop your hands to your feet and slowly arch your back and drop your head. A difficult pose to do so early in the workout, but we'll come back to it. You can slightly tip your body to the right, opening up your left side, feeling that stretch in your left back up to your shoulder, and tipping to the other side, pulling that right side open, and breathing. Inhale and exhale, pulling that stomach in, keeping it strong at all times. And one last pull to your knees and releasing up. And bring your hands behind you, do a slight arch in your back, tipping your head up, chin to the sky, open your chest, open your heart. And coming back to a seated position, rocking forward on your hands and knees into tabletop. We'll start with some cat and cow. Move with your breath here. Exhaling, arching up into cat. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. We're warming your back up slowly, making the stretch deeper and deeper with each breath. Letting your body move as it wants to. Feeling your joints become limber. Your back beginning to bend a little more easily. We'll do a couple more. Inhale. Exhale, crunching into cat. Inhaling into cow. A deep arch in the back. Exhaling into cat, pulling that belly in. And coming into neutral, reaching out with your right hand and your left leg. Keeping your hips and your shoulders parallel. Reaching, pointing your toe, reaching with your fingers. Exhale, crunching to the center. Pull that belly in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Pull the belly in. Inhale. And exhale, crunch. Warming up that abdomen because it's going to work hard and it's going to serve you well in this workout. Reach. Inhale, exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach. And one last strong reach. And then bending your leg up in the air, reaching back with your right hand and lifting it up. Pulling against your hand, keeping your hips and your shoulders parallel. Lifting, opening that left hip. And releasing it back to the mat. Left arm is up, right leg is up. Reaching. Opening the vertebrae. Exhale, crunch. Pull the belly in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, always pulling in that stomach. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Reaching and crunching. Always moving with your breath at your own pace. Crunch. One more. Reach. Reaching as far as you can, pointing your toes, and then bending your leg, reaching back and lifting. Opening that right hip. Keeping your hips and your shoulders parallel. And releasing to the mat. Spreading your knees wide, touching your toes, coming back into child's pose. Keeping your eyes open, forehead to the mat. Looking at your toes. Breathing, inhale. And exhale, reaching with your fingers, walking them forward slightly more. Opening up your shoulders, feeling that stretch go all the way down your sides. Inhale and exhale. Your body should be warming up by now. We're going to come up to our first down dog. Coming up into plank. Pull your belly in. As you're pulling it in, reach your tail to the sky and push your shoulders into the mat. You're probably up on your toes at this point. That's okay. You can bend your knees. The important thing is to keep your back flat and slightly arched with your shoulders into the mat. Slowly through the workout, you'll be able to straighten your legs a little more. I like to start here because it helps me remind myself of the proper position of my back. And if you drop your knees even more, this is called puppy dog. Now straighten your legs as best you can. And coming up on your toes, you can step or jump forward, pulling your stomach in, using your abs to pull you forward. Gentle pull on your toes. Inhale, coming all the way up to high mountain. Arching your back slightly, touching your fingers together lightly. Exhale, swan dive. Pull your stomach in. Monkey. Exhale, hands are flat. Step or jump back. Chaturanga. Up dog. Arching that back. Taking advantage of this first up dog. Making it slow and peaceful. Coming up on your hips, or you can be down in cobra. Whatever's comfortable. And exhaling to down dog. And walk out your legs. You can wiggle your hips from side to side. Finding that good posture in your down dog. Stretching your shoulders, pushing them to the mat. Coming up on your toes and step or jump forward. Use your stomach and make it graceful. Monkey. Exhale, standing forward bend. Inhale. Reverse swan. To high mountain. Exhale your hands to heart center. Okay, we're going to speed this workout up a little bit more. I got to adjust my thing here. Now's the time, good time to take a drink. All right, coming to the forward, to the head of your mat, reaching your hands up, high mountain. Inhale, swan dive forward. Exhale, sorry. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, hands are flat. Step or jump back. Chaturanga, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale your right leg up in the air, reaching, swinging that leg forward to crescent. Back leg is straight. Pushing your heel and opening that left hip. And bringing back hands back to the mat. Right leg is back. Chaturanga, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Coming up on your toes, step or jump forward. Reverse swan all the way up. Arching your back. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, step or jump back. Chaturanga. Up dog. Exhale, down dog. Bringing your left leg up in the air. Reaching, stretching. Coming forward into crescent. Right leg is straight. Pushing back with your heel. You're up on your toes. Opening that hip. And releasing to the mat. Left leg is back. Chaturanga. Up dog. Exhale, down dog. Coming up on your toes. Step or jump forward. Reverse swan. Arching. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, step or jump back. Chaturanga. Up dog. Exhale, down dog. Reaching your right leg up in the air. Bending your knee, opening your right hip. Looking to the sky. And bringing that foot forward into crescent. Inhale up. Exhale, sink. And coming into warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, sink. And windmill to the mat. Right leg is back. Chaturanga. Up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg is up in the air. Swinging it forward. Oh no, sorry. Keep it up in the air. Bending your knee. Opening up your left hip. Look underneath. Up to the sky. Swinging it forward into crescent. Inhale, up. Exhale, sinking. Right leg is straight. And coming into warrior two. Pushing that right hip open. Windmill to the mat. Left leg is back. Chaturanga. Up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg is up in the air. Bending your hip open. Flipping over. Don't come all the way over yet. Just reaching, opening up that right side. And exhale, back into three-legged down dog. Coming forward into crescent. Inhale, exhale, sink. Warrior two. Exhale, sink. Tipping forward, reverse warrior. Letting that back hand dangle. Or gently resting it on your knee. Don't push. Sinking. And windmill your hands to the mat. Up on your back leg. Right leg is back. Chaturanga. Up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg is up in the air. Bending your knee. Opening your hip. Flipping over. And reaching. Opening up that right left side. You're not quite into wheel. You're halfway there. Preparing yourself for full wheel. Coming back into three-legged down dog. Reaching. Left leg is forward in crescent. Inhale, exhale, sink. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, sink. Dropping your shoulders, relaxing them. Tipping forward. Reverse warrior. Sink. Inhaling and exhaling. Windmilling your hands to the mat. Left leg is back. Go through your vinyasa. Up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a couple breaths here. Walk your feet out. Coming up on your toes, pulling your belly in, step or jump forward lightly. Reverse one all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Okay, we're going to keep that similar and slowly add on. Inhale, arms high mountain. Exhale, lightning bolt. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, standing forward bend. Monkey. Exhale, hands to the mat, step or jump back. Chaturanga. Up dog. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Right leg is up in the air. Opening that hip. Flipping over if you want. You can come into full wheel. Or not. I'm not going to go there yet. And coming back into three-legged down dog. Right leg is up. Stepping forward into crescent. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Tipping forward, reaching back. Reverse warrior. Keeping your chest open, looking up. And coming forward. Side angle pose. Elbow to knee, or you can drop your hand in front of you, reaching. Sinking your hips. And releasing your hands to the mat, up on your back leg, back to plank, vinyasa, up dog. Exhale. Left leg is up in the air, bending your hip, coming back into wheel if you're ready. And flipping back over. Left leg is up, reaching, coming forward into crescent. Inhale, exhale, sink. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, sink. Reaching forward and coming back, reverse warrior. Sinking your hips. Going forward on your elbow. Side angles. Can be on your knee or bring your hand to the mat in front of you or behind you, whatever feels right. And bringing your hand to the mat, left leg is back. Go through your vinyasa, up dog. And you can add another push-up here before you go into down dog. Coming up on your toes, step or jump forward, reverse swan, inhale. Arching, exhale, hands to heart center. Now's the time for a good time for a drink. And take a couple deep breaths. Okay, hands to heart center, inhale, high mountain. Exhale, swan dive. Monkey. Exhale, jump back. Chaturanga. Up dog. Looking up, arching. Exhale, down dog. Using your stomach to pull your butt in the air. Right leg up in the air. Bending your knee, opening, and going into wheel. Inhale. Exhale, coming back. Right leg is up. And then bring it forward to crescent. Inhale, exhale, sink. Inhale, warrior two. Reaching forward, reverse warrior. Sinking your hips. Reaching, arching. Coming forward on your knee. Or dropping your hand to the mat, reaching with your left hand. Now bringing your hand above you. You can drop it and grab your leg, opening your chest and looking up. Or you can go into a full bind. Pulling your shoulder up. Sinking your hips. And coming to the mat. Right leg is back. Chaturanga. Up dog. If you want to add that push up, go ahead. Before you go into down dog. Left leg is up in the air. Reaching. Bending that knee and coming into wheel. This is not full wheel. I'm not ready to go there this morning. Reaching your left leg up, coming forward into crescent. Inhale, exhale, sink. Right leg should be straight. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, sinking. Tipping forward and reaching back. Reverse warrior. Sinking and reaching.
Coming forward on your knee to elbow, or dropping your hand to the mat, sinking your hips, dropping your right hand behind you. Open your shoulder, opening your chest and your heart, and coming into a full bind if you wish. Sinking those hips and breathing. I like to take 2 deep breaths when I'm feeling really tired. Coming back to the mat, into plank, chaturanga, up dog. Adding that push-up if you like. Exhale, down dog. Coming up on your toes, stepping or jumping forward, reverse swan. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step or jump back. Chaturanga, up dog. Adding that push-up if you want. Exhale, down dog. Right leg up in the air. Bending it, opening your hip, coming over into wheel. And 3-legged down dog. Reaching up with your leg. Forward into crescent. I'm getting tired. Inhale, sink. Inhale, warrior 2. Sink. Tipping forward, palm is up, reaching back, reverse warrior. Letting your stomach do the work here. Pulling that belly in, arching. Coming forward, reaching up, dropping your hand if you wish for a deeper stretch. Sinking your hips. Coming into a bind. Now you can step that left leg forward, coming up into birds of paradise. You can keep your leg bent, or if you're ready, you can straighten it out. Take your time, focus. And releasing back to the mat, stepping back. Releasing back into plank. Chaturanga, up dog. Push up if you like. Exhale, down dog. Left leg up in the air. Bending your hip open. Flipping over as far as you like. Coming back, left leg is up. Reaching. Stepping forward into crescent. Inhale, exhale, sink. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, sink. Tipping forward, reaching back, reverse warrior. Sinking those hips. Coming forward. And coming into a bind. And if you're ready for birds of paradise, go for it. And releasing back to the mat. Hands to the mat, left leg is back. Chaturanga, up dog. Adding that push-up. Exhale, down dog. Up on your toes, step or jump forward. Lengthening, exhale. This time, instead of coming up, spread your feet slightly, grab your big toes. Inhale, lengthen. Flattening your back, exhale, pull. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull. We're catching your breath and stretching at the same time here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull. If you can't get your legs straight here, that's okay. Don't compromise your knees. Keep your legs strong. Pull those knees up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull one last time. On your inhale, reverse swan to high mountain, arching. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, lengthen, monkey. Exhale, hands to the mat, step or jump back. Chaturanga, up dog. You can look back over your left shoulder. And now your right. Looking back at your feet. And this time really concentrate on using your stomach to pull yourself into down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Do you feel a difference? I did. Walk your legs out. And now bringing your right leg forward to warrior one. Coming up, finding that comfortable position, getting your hips forward, and then sinking. Sink on your inhale. Reach on your exhale. We're going to come into warrior three from here. Find that deep sink in your hips. Let yourself go. Test your strength and your ability. And on your next inhale, push yourself into warrior three. If this is too difficult, bring your hands back into airplane. Like so. Or challenge yourself and bring them forward. I'm going to stop talking here because it makes it hard to balance. Dropping your hands, right hand to the mat, left hand is up into half moon. I forgot about this pose until I did Krista's workout last night, or Monday night. I love this one, and like she said, it's a love-hate thing, because it's so hard. Left hand to the mat, reverse half moon. Keeping that left leg up as high as you can. Dropping your hand to the mat into standing split. Reaching your left foot high. Deep exhales and reaching. Coming back into warrior one. Oh. Enjoy the feeling of that heat in your right leg. And coming back to the mat, up on your back toe into plank, chaturanga, up dog. Exhale, push up or down dog. Bringing your left leg forward, warrior one. Finding that comfortable stance. Make sure the weight is even between your legs. Reaching your hands up. Slight arch in your back as you look up. Pulling, reaching. Trying to pull that arch right out. Sinking your hips. Letting yourself test your limit. And coming into warrior three. Spreading your toes, using them to balance you. Hands to the mat. Left hand down, right hand is up into half moon. If you can look up, that's great. A lot of people have a hard time looking up. You can also look down. Opening your chest. Reaching with your foot like you're pushing against a wall. Your entire body is strong here. Dropping your right hand. Left hand is up. Reverse half moon. Pull that stomach in. Push that foot out. Reaching that left hand up and looking up. And dropping it into standing split. And releasing into warrior one. We're going to go into that one more time and add a little bit. Releasing to plank. Exhaling back, chaturanga, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Lifting your toes, testing your calves, stretching them. Reaching your right leg up in the air. Coming forward to warrior one. Exhaling into warrior three. Reaching your left arm back to dancer. Pulling and lifting. And dropping into half moon. And again, reaching for your back leg. Pulling open. Opening your chest and your hip. I'm going to look down for this one. If you're feeling like it, you can look up. Pulling open. And releasing to reverse moon. You can grab your leg here again. Lifting. Coming into standing split. My right leg is shaking. If you want more, grab your ankle. Pull a little deeper. And warrior one. And hands to the mat. Back into plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. And push up into down dog. And bringing your left leg forward, warrior one. Inhale, exhale, sink. Coming into warrior three on your next inhale. Tapping your back foot. Tipping. Reaching back to dancer. If you fall out of it, that's okay. Try again. Coming into half moon. Pulling that foot up, opening your chest. Reverse half moon. Grabbing your leg with your left hand. Opening, lifting. Standing split. Reaching with your right toe. Grabbing your heel, pulling in. If you want more balance, challenge both hands to the ankle. Releasing into warrior one. Hands to the mat. Back into plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Push up, down dog. My push-ups are getting hard. Take a couple breaths here in down dog. And coming forward into plank. Dropping your elbows to the mat and releasing back into dolphin. If you want more here, you can come forward, looking forward and testing yourself and trying to get up into a handstand. Just play with it. You can go against a wall if you want. Just play around a little bit. And when you're ready, come back into Dolphin. And dropping your knees and your toes together and coming into child's pose. Letting that blood flow back into your body. Don't come up too quickly after doing handstands or headstands. You might get dizzy. And now walk yourself gently forward, keeping your hips wide, your feet together, and coming into an up dog position. And pushing, arching, and looking up. A little bit different stretch here. This is preparing you for lion pose. Exhaling back to child's pose. And coming up into plank. Bringing your hands to the right side of your mat. Left leg is forward. Opening your hips. And prepare for a headstand. Left leg is back. Walk your hands to the left, right leg forward. Hands back to the center, right leg is back. And walking your hands back. Bringing your feet to the outside of your hands. Opening up your knees with your elbows. Bringing your hands to heart center. Pushing your knees open. Coming forward on your hands into crow. I'm going to move back a little bit because we're going to go into headstand. Up on your toes into crow, feet together. Tipping forward when you're ready. Coming into handstand. Whoa. You can play around here if you want. I'm not going to. And reversing back to child's pose. Coming back into down dog. Tipping forward into plank. Chaturanga, up dog. Exhaling, down dog. Reaching your right leg up in the air. Bending your hip, flipping over to full wheel if you want. Going back into three-legged down dog. Forward on your, between your hands, crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Tipping forward, releasing back. Going forward on your elbow, reaching up. Side angle. Sinking your hips. Bringing your hands behind you into a bind. Coming up to birds of paradise. Releasing back to the mat. Left leg is back. Down dog. Left leg up in the air. Bending over. One more flip. Exhale back to center. Bringing your leg forward to crescent. Warrior 2, exhale, sink. Tipping forward, reverse warrior. Sinking your hips. Moving forward into side angle. Reaching, dropping that hand. Coming into a bind. Looking up. Stepping forward. And releasing all the way up to birds of paradise. Releasing back, hands to the mat, stepping back to down dog. Bringing your right leg forward, bending your knee, opening it to the left. Coming into pigeon. Back leg is flat on the mat, arching slightly back. Inhale, exhaling forward. Deep breathing here as your hips release. Keeping your hips parallel to the mat. Remember to keep pulling that stomach in. And now reaching forward, dropping your forehead to the mat. And pushing yourself back up, raising your back leg, reaching back, locking that elbow with your foot, reaching your hands and opening up. Opening your chest here and looking up. Opening that chest, pull it open as much as you can and look straight up. And releasing back to the mat into plank. Chaturanga, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Bringing that left leg forward, opening it to the right, sinking back on your hips, arching back. Inhale, exhale, coming forward on your elbows. And when you're ready, coming all the way to the mat. Keep your hips parallel, your stomach pulled in. Keeping that right hip tipping down. Don't let it fall. And go up. Keep it down. Inhaling and exhaling. Releasing that tightness. And coming back up, pushing up with your hands, arching your back, raising your leg behind you, reaching, and grabbing with your elbow, reaching back, opening your chest and looking up, pulling that chest open as far as you can, opening your heart, looking up. And don't forget to breathe. Again, pulling your stomach in here. Always belly button to spine. And releasing back to the mat into plank, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. And coming forward on your knees, crossing your ankles, sitting back. Coming to full lotus if you can. If not, keep your legs here and just cross them. Or, for those of you going into lotus, pushing your knees down to the mat, opening your chest, arching your back slightly. And we're going to come forward on our knees into an intense hip opener. And this is called lion. Inhale. And a deep exhale. You can roar like a lion here if you want on your exhale. Feeling that breath come deep in your throat. Releasing your hips. And you can come down chaturanga. And like you're going into an up dog, but it's back into lion. And slowly coming back. Releasing your feet. And let's do the other side. Wrapping your feet into lotus the opposite way. We've got to do both sides. We don't want you to leave lopsided. Arching your back, opening your chest. And coming forward. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Letting that tension release with your exhale. And if you want to come down into a push-up, push back up. One more inhale. Exhale, release. And coming back. You're wrapping your legs. Bring them into your chest. Hug your knees. Oh, that felt so good. I'm going to get a drink of water. We're going to stretch the neck out a little bit and then go into relaxation. We worked hard today. Now begin to enjoy the benefits that you feel. I hope nobody pushed it too hard and hurt themselves. Slowly breathing, letting your breath come back to normal. Inhale your hands up, dropping your left hand behind you and reaching up in the middle of your back, dropping your right hand down to meet it, clasping your hands together if you can, opening your chest, releasing those shoulders. The goal with this move is to be able to scrub your own back in the shower. Or rub that suntan lotion on. And releasing. Hands back up. Inhale. Exhale, dropping your right hand to the center of your back. Dropping the left hand down to meet it. Clasping those hands together. Pulling open your chest. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Exhale, releasing that tension. And dropping your hands. Reaching them out to the sides. Bringing your left hand up and pulling your ear to your shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, gently pull. Walking your hands back, pulling your chin forward. Inhale. Exhale, gently pull. Do you still have your stomach pulled in? It's important. We're still working our core. And now tipping that chin slightly forward, walking your hands back. Exhale. Inhale back to neutral. Right hand is up, pulling your right ear to your right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, gently pull. Inhale, walking your hands back. Exhale, pulling forward. Inhale, walk your hands back. Exhale, gently pulling forward more. Pulling that stomach in. Releasing your hands back. Both hands behind your head. Gently pulling your elbows together as you release your chin to your chest. Slightly arch your back, feeling that pull all the way down your neck and your back. And releasing, opening your elbows, opening your chest. One last open before release into corpse. The most important move in yoga. This is the time when you get to feel your body relaxing, your muscles warm, your body limber. 2 deep breaths. Inhale. Slowly exhaling. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, blowing through that straw. And now letting your body take your breath over. Letting your feet open slightly and fall open to the sky. Palms are to the sky. Begin to relax all your muscles, starting with your forehead and working down to your toes. Let your tongue naturally fall back. Feel your jaw relax. Feeling your shoulders and your hips sinking into the mat. And go to that happy place. That place that calms your mind. Picture it and relax. Begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes, waking your body back up, keeping your eyes closed, falling to the left or to the right into fetal position, and pushing yourself up to seated position. Finding a comfortable position. Inhale your hands up, slowly lifting that cloud with your breath till your hands touch, and then turning your palms out, pushing that cloud back down. Slowly exhaling till they touch the mat. Bringing your hands to heart center. One last exhale, dropping your chin. Namaste. Thank you for joining. We'll see you tomorrow, same time.